Hello, this is me, Ali Raza. I'm a Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Bing Ads certified advertising professional as well as the owner of a Google partner company. So now let's move on to the question I have today. And the question is, how do you actually optimize and improve Google Ads for e-commerce? Hi, Ali. Hello. I'm looking to create a practical procedure to actually optimize and improve my Google Ads results as opposed to just scaling PMX up and down. Here's my list so far: optimize shopping feed, attributes, category, product, etc. Replace poor performing assets, keyword audit, negative keywords for non-performing keywords, conversion data check, make sure conversions are being recorded properly, use Calibrator for customer matching, SEO product pages to be relevant for the desired search results. Okay, so yeah, you generated good points. But now, but before I answer on how to optimize Google Ads for our e-commerce, just to let you know that I'm running a Google Ads partner company, and in case if you need Google Ads audit, setup management, or if Google Merchant Center help, me and my team can help you. All you have to do is to hire us through the link in the description, and we look forward working with you. So now coming back to your topic on how to optimize. Okay, there could be several phases. Okay, first thing which I often highlight people is work on your landing page. Okay, guys, you are paying money for every visitor to land on your website. In case if your landing page experience is not good, you are going to waste your money. So your landing page, again, there could be few ideas which I'm sharing with you, but again there are bundle of possibilities to optimize for e-commerce. For instance, this is an highly optimized, you can see a landing page over here which I personally like. You can see over here has reviews, ratings, and highly attractive image, and also bundle. Bundling actually helps. I highlight people to bundle on. So this could help you. Where they were buying one product, now they're buying two to three products. So bundling is optional. Also, people who bought this also bought this. This is also helps. So this is another great example. You can see over here that also reviews helps you. I'm even saving it for my own reference as well, so I can show you guys as well as later on as well. So just giving an example. Okay, there could be more insights as well. I'm going to share with you more images as well. Okay, this is another landing page over here. You can see over here that this is a simple offer, and then when you say one time subscription, and when you say that subscribe and save, so this gives them a recurring solution, and this is highly interactive as well on how. So you can see that your optimizing procedure also plays a role over here on how you optimize your landing page. Now you can see over here that this is another landing page, and then when you see your variants, so you get an idea of what's coming, and you might like, oh, I like hazelnuts a lot, so I will buy another hazelnut as well. So giving this detail also helps in optimizing the your conversions or your sales for e-commerce. Just giving you insights like adding a timer, having a timer also helps. Special deal running right now, it will be gone in case if you run. And then the reviews coming on your pages are actually also convincing and giving more authority, trust. I'm just again like this is another 4090 organization signed up last week, giving you more attractive. So working on your color combination also helps in optimizing your campaign. So these are few of the things which you may need to work on your landing page. Now landing page optimization is just a one part of your campaign optimization. After there's a second thing which I like to highlight is your analytics. How are you tracking your information? And that is is going to play the backbone of your business on how you are controlling your analytics. Okay, also there are few things like competitive pricing, early delivery, quick communication. These are few things which actually add on to your services. So I'm just giving examples. This can help. Analytics also plays a very big role, because now you're managing e-commerce and there are hundreds of products, and you cannot look on every product all the time. So having a analytics, figuring out what's working well for you is good. Also email list help. you know this can work along with this, and the email list can generate good clients for your business in a long run. This could be a good way through which you can uh, generate more sales. And now actually coming on your campaign side, where you are giving me few attributes over here on how optimizing. My question over here is what are you looking on peak hours for every item or for most selling items, peak locations, most selling devices, peak hours and days, peak locations, most selling devices. This can help you in actually figuring out what's working well for you on Google Ads. I mean, these may be out of the Google Ads things, but I'm just giving you these analytics ideas. And then there could be another idea was, working on your competitors. Competitors research can also play a very good huge role over here. So this is another insight which I like to share. And now moving on, I believe that the performance max campaign works very good, but you could also try doing retargeting plus doing search ads. Believe me, search ads are underestimated. Why I believe that this is because you have more control on search ads, so which is why you can try it out. And also for performance max, you can also try different. Let's say you create a specific feeds, specific feeds for more selling items. Create up something like this, for Pmax, and that will help you. Also try the demand generation campaign. That is also very uh, coming up and having a very good sale. So marketing is all about testing and trying out. So these are the few of the things which I think can work well. And again, like what you shared are, it's a general practices. Poor performing assets moving out, but optimizing the poor performing assets could be another way. Working on your landing page, looking out in the offer. In case if the product is in demand, you definitely have to work out. That is not a good idea to remove it. But again, in case if you have tried everything and still it's not working, yeah, I agree, then you can remove it. And keyword auditing, these are all time practices. But again, it could be a lot more. Just giving you a few examples. Ad optimizations can play a huge role. Like ad optimizations, I was just giving you an example to my audience as well, and I could show you as well on how ad optimization can play. Like this is a simple ad, and once you add extensions, you know you can see that how great your ad has, and getting more attraction. So adding a price, or advertiser ratings also gives more attention. So just giving you few ideas through which how you can optimize your campaigns and generate more and more sales for your e-commerce business. But again, in case if you need a detailed help with the Google Ads audit setup management, me and my team can help you. You can hire us through the link in the description, and we look forward to working with you as a Google marketing company. So once again, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel as well. Take care. Bye bye.